All U.S. flight schools rejected me because I was a black and woman. Later, I became the first African-American woman to have an international pilot's license. Who am I? Bessie Coleman. Buckle up, we're going for a ride with Bessie Coleman. She was an amazing pilot who soared through the skies during a time when not many women, let alone African-American women, were flying planes. Bessie was fearless and didn't let anyone tell her she couldn't do something just because of her race or gender. She traveled to France to get her pilot's license because flying schools in the US wouldn't accept her. Bessie was an inspiration to all, showing that with determination and hard work, anyone can reach for the skies. She broke barriers and paved the way for future generations of women and people of color to pursue their dream. Carver. Once upon a time, there was a man named George Washington Carver. He was born into slavery but went on to become one of the most famous scientists. In America, Carver was fascinated by plants and spent his entire life studying them.
2,000 years later.
He found ways to use peanuts, sweet potatoes, and soybeans to make all sorts of things like paint, soap, and even gasoline. But that's not all. Carver was also a teacher and loved to share his knowledge with others. He believed that education was the key to a better life, and he inspired many young people to follow their dream.
Happy Monday, Bulldog family. This is your proud principal, Mrs. Mitchell. We have our SAC meeting, so that's our School Advisory Council, led by Ms. Robinson, Ms. Valentine, and Ms. Coleman on Tuesday, February 18th. In addition, you can see the band performance led by Ms. Juber and our students. We are really excited for you to come out and just see all of the talent at Memorial. We have some really cool things going on right before spring break. So spring break is March 17th through the 21st. So let's back it on up. This Friday is our first game day in 2 weeks, led by our PBIS team. Students, you get to use your books. You can also bring some real bucks to purchase from the snack cart. You will see that we will have lots of opportunities for you in the spring. You must be in attendance. You must be on your best behavior. And we have a school-wide goal for every student to make at least 10 scale score point jumps on all of their standardized assessments. So civics, science, English, math, algebra, all of those assessments that open up opportunities for you to take advanced courses and have more electives in your schedule. Shout out to Mr. Jennings and Science. This is the first time in 10 years that Memorial competed in the STEM fair. We are all about opportunities for our students and providing access to break down barriers. As always, this is your proud principal, Mrs. Mitchell. I just want you to see how I give back on my time off.